Now, chat, I'm gonna tell y'all this once. Y'all are some lucky folks that I love y'all. Because the last time that my stream did something like reconnected and all that, I did not, I've ended the stream and turned it back on one time. I have never hard reset my computer to come back into a stream. If it goes any further than this and it requires any more like stupid shit, you know what? Let's see. So chat, yeah, I don't know what's going on my PC. I don't know why it keeps wigging out right now. Might just need a break. It might just need a rest. I've been going hard. I've been dumping videos like it's the end of the world. So you know, maybe my computer is just like trying to tell me like, yo, dead man, chill out, bro, because we are cooked right now. I think that's what my computer might be trying to tell me for real. Yeah, I re-downloaded that Project Blue Lock game also, and that shit is not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's pretty mid, to be real. I feel like it was just like, I love Blue Lock so much that like I was just kind of like overhyping the game and whatnot. But like, hey, bro, it is what it is. Dead man's computer dying. Don't say that, because if it does die, you're gonna be real upset when you're out of content for like a month. Don't speak shit you don't want to happen into this world, dog. You gotta learn that. You call forth the situations you call forth are the ones that are gonna come for you, brother. All right. Since y'all are having to look at me play the flippy glitchy blah 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 game, I just bought 10 tickets so y'all can see me do a summon here, because the whole point of this stream was literally for me to grind up the tickets, get the summon and everything. But at the very least, even if this only works for 5 seconds, at least we can get this summon in for y'all, since y'all came here to watch the dead man. And then I'll just farm my other summon later, bro. It is what it is. But I got the tickets for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wanted y'all to have some treat, because I really am trying to cook on this stream right now. This shit really just wigging out on me for no reason. No SSR is okay. No fake out. I don't really care. Like, I don't really need this Maki. And I'm gonna be real with you. I like buying tickets, because buying tickets allows me to summon and get resources like characters that I can trade in and recollection bits that I can trade in, and then I don't have to spend any of my cubes. So I enjoy tickets quite a bit. And they're gonna give us a free ticket multi from the event itself. So I'll literally just get 20 points, and then I'll be able to trade this towards the anniversary gachas, which I'm clearly gonna be well prepared for when they come now. Or at least I'll be well prepared for the Gojo one. But the only issue is I do want them 5 stars, so that's gonna take a bit of time. But let's go back to the event and let's just try to cook on the event. But if my computer messes up again, man, I'm sorry, chat. I didn't even get to explain to y'all how I've been up like all day. I probably woke up at like 6 a.m. or some shit, or no, I woke up at 3 a.m., went to sleep, woke back up at like 7 a.m., recorded a video, dropped it, recorded another video, dropped it, went back to sleep, woke up at like 8 o'clock. I think I started getting information in for another video. No. That's when I uploaded the second video, I think, maybe. I don't remember. The timetable's crazy, dude. I've been up for a long time. But then I went to work. Okay, cool. I went to work at my job that I already worked at, and then I came home and I had to learn how to close at my other job. So I went there at 9 o'clock and stayed there from 9 to 11. And then but actually closing took a little bit of time, which I'm not concerned with. That just means that the person who was closing or who's teaching me how to close is thorough. But I didn't end up leaving until like midnight. Then I came home. I kind of just posted up here at my computer and like, dude, I wanted to take a nap, but I knew that if I took a nap, I definitely would not be here right now, because that nap would have just been a slumber, especially because I've been thinking about all day how I'm off tomorrow. So like literally, bro, I'm chill. And honestly, Yo, chat, I'll pierce the veil for you. I'll be transparent. My computer has been acting a little wonky at certain bits and pieces. Like, y'all, if y'all literally, like, bro, it's the lore. That's the lore in my YouTube videos, bro. If you watch the YouTube videos and you listen to the Yap Fest, you will know that the Yap Fest are actually about things that are prevalent to the channel. And sometimes I'm literally just yapping about the fact that my computer is consistently trying to curse my content career, bro. So, make sure you catch up on sleep then. You can't really catch up on sleep. Once you lose it, it's lost, bro. But you can make sure you get a good night's sleep the next time. And trust me, I plan on catching up on sleep. I plan on... my house isn't really dirty or anything, but like there's always little bits and pieces that you can go. Like I feel like I focus on cleaning my room and like my office a lot, but like every now and then you can go throughout your house and just like check other areas that you don't naturally chill at, right? I don't usually go downstairs that much. I only go downstairs when I have company. Honestly, even when I have company, sometimes I just chill up here, depending on what we're doing. Like if we're playing Magic the Gathering. Like say we're playing Magic and we're like watching anime and we're like, yo, I can't front of y'all though. Y'all are cold for that. The stream literally had to get reset 3 times and y'all all locked in, jumped in here and smashed that like button instantly every time, bro. We are on that roll right now. I appreciate y'all for real. But yeah, if we're like playing like Magic Gathering or something like that, like literally my table's already set up here. Literally, I have like, now obviously these aren't the cards that I play with, or not obviously because I don't know how many of y'all play Magic the Gathering, but I have like, I say 1,000 cards, it's well over that at this point, but I have 1,000 cards at least in that drawer right there, under that little cabinet right there. But honestly, man, like all my Magic stuff literally just be up here, like it's literally sitting right here on this desk beside me right now. I promise y'all, bro. Y'all gotta start helping me trying to convince this man, Lord Slug, for real, to like play Magic, because I will teach this man how to play Magic online, and me and him can have Magic streams, bro. Like Pokemon TCG is cool, but like Pokemon TCG is just like speed round Magic. Magic, you can build a much more intricate deck. You can do a lot more unique things, and you can just have like longer games. It's really cool. It's just really fun. So I'm definitely trying to get that man. I'm trying to convert that man into a Magic player instead of a Pokemon TCG player for certain. Show that man what he's like missing out on for real. Cause like Pokemon TCG is like a little taste of Magic, but Magic's the real deal, It's been around for 30 years for a reason. But what was I about to say? Yeah, literally, I got like 1,000 Magic cards right there, and I'm just like, yo. Luckily, the stream is not looking like a mess up again. Yo, everybody, I just want to say another round of applause for my young goat here, Light, just because it is this man's birthday, but he gave the gift of telling me to hard reset my computer. And when I hard reset my computer, it seems to fix the stream so far. Knock on wood. You play Yu-Gi-Oh? I've had people try to get me into Yu-Gi-Oh, and my answer is the same every single time. Yo, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not often. I can't front of you. Like, obviously, I love making these videos because nobody's asking me to drop up to like 3-4 videos a day sometimes. So obviously, I have to like what I'm doing if I'm doing it to that intensity. Like, dude, sometimes I really be in my computer like a neckbeard, bro. I be like eyes glued to the screen, like editing, like, oh yeah, that's a good one right there. I gotta cut right there. Like, bro, I get in the zone with that shit. So I'm just like, bro, like, I love the process for certain. And it's just like, you gotta love your process, bro. The process is gonna teach you so much about how to do the things that you're doing, about yourself. Like, it just teaches you everything, bro. But literally, yeah, no, like, I feel like maybe before I used to like try to do this type of output, and maybe the thought of it made me tired, and I just kind of like have a day where I just like loaf. But like now I feel like even when I have that day where I miss a day, like I don't even beat myself up for that anymore. I don't even get upset with myself for missing a day. I'm more like, all right, bro, like everybody's human, and I'm not in the first stages of my YouTube channel, of course, but I'm just like, I'm still not at that point where I'm at like 1 million subscribers and everything. And honestly, I'm still not at that point where I don't even consider, obviously I make my YouTube videos, obviously I get the views, obviously, I'm a partner, Yes, right? Obviously, all those things are true, but like I feel like there's a certain level that I'm supposed to like reach, and the level is not like a money indicator, but the level is like a, when this is so successful for me, or the things that I'm doing in the background are so successful for me that I can minimize. Okay, this sounds weird, but in restaurants, it's all about when did this update come? Flacy13, what's good with you, bro? This update came out like literally just now. It wasn't even an update. They didn't have a notice for maintenance or anything. It literally just dropped at 1 or 2 a.m. for me. So this dropped how long ago? 36 minutes ago is when this dropped. But yeah, it's just a green Maki banner. I already bought 10 tickets and did a summon. The summon was trash, so we are grinding our next 10 tickets. Copyrighted content, where? Night at the museum? What? Night at the museum? Yoshimasu Terui? Yoshimasu Terui is saying that in one of the streams that I did. Yoshimasu Terui. Night at the museum. Okay, so some of these. Yo, no freaking way, bro. No, it's not. Yo, Ice Phantom, what's good with you? No, it's not. Like and subscribe and share the stream with family and friends. We need Deadman in the big leagues. Because I didn't even know that the update came already. That's what I'm saying, bro. They barely really talked about it. Like, they announced something for it yesterday on Twitter. But usually they have something that says maintenance announcement. And they have all the, like, and they had all the breakdown and everything. But, like, usually they double down and show it again. Usually in-game we get an in-game announcement. Like, bro, this stuff is here. And we still don't have an in-game announcement for it. Like, that's how lacking they are. It was about, so... You know how they released the official Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade soundtrack? I guess the actual soundtracks in the game now are copyrighted because they actually released them on, like, I don't know, bro. Why would they tell us when it drops? Because that's what you know what, like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not falling for it, bro. Wait. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, I can already do the boss battle. Of course. I am good. How are you? I'm excellent, bro. I'm a little on the sleepy side, but I'm excellent, though. I am indeed excellent. I'm just like I said, bro. I've been going hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, don't worry. The Deadman is taking proper care of himself. But today was just a long day, really. That's all it is. It was just because it wasn't even really a long day. It's just because everything was just placed, I feel like, maybe a bit inconveniently. Like, for sure, one thing that could have amended this is I could have taken a nap in between my shifts. Because I did have quite a bit of time to do it, but at the same time, I did figure out how to beat floor 5, so I got that done. I made some thumbnails. Like I did a few things here and there to justify not taking the nap, but the nap could have definitely been beneficial. That is for certain. I can't believe we did not get the event marathon campaign. I'm not gonna linger on the past because it's already too late. We're already in the future. They already didn't announce it. It's already not here. But yeah, no, I think that their lack of communication is very weird. We get an in-game announcement for everything. Everything. To not get an in-game announcement for this and then it just like drop is odd. It's so hot in here, bro. What's your take on Ghibli AI model? Miyazaki is against it. I don't even really know. Flacy13 just became colder. Dude, what is wrong with my Streamlabs? They're supposed to be a little... Oh, okay, wait. That was a YouTube subscribe. Yo, Flacy, thank you so much, bro. That was a YouTube subscribe. I was going to say, there's supposed to be I think there's still supposed to be a little animation with that, though. What's your take on the Ghibli AI model? Miyazaki is against it. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, it's not even that I live under a rock. I basically do not look at things that do not directly affect me. And yes, I know Studio Ghibli is an anime thing, and everybody expects me to be. Can I be honest with you? I feel like the only Studio Ghibli movie I've ever actually watched is Castle in the Sky. I don't know what it is. I'm not an anime movie guy. I'm not saying I hate anime movies. Don't get your pitchforks. But I feel like if I'm looking at it, I don't like. I like to kind of like get really locked into something, man, and that's why I like to watch animes. I like to watch shows because, you know, shows have episodes to them, and I can watch those episodes over a long period of time. A movie is a one-time sitting type of thing, and I know after I watch the movie, it's gonna linger on my mind for a while, and I'm be like, dang, bro. I feel like I like series because there's so much space for them to evolve and go into many different directions. Whereas a movie has a clear start and finish. You know, the last anime movie, the only anime from Studio Ghibli is that fish girl with the pink hair, Ponyo. I have. Oh man, I just unplugged it. Okay, cool. So I have a few Blu-rays actually. I've been collecting some of the Studio Ghibli movies. Y'all are gonna think this sounds really. Y'all are gonna think this sounds really crazy, but you should watch Porco Rosso. Y'all are gonna think this sounds really crazy, but like I've been buying all this right here, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I have been waiting to watch it with like a shoddy, cause like I love anime, but I also write anime. So it's like I love to like ask people's opinions on the shit while I'm looking at it. I know I'm that annoying friend that's watching this shit. I'm just like, yo, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? When you're just trying to enjoy the movie and watch it, but I'm sorry, bro, my mind just like wanders while I'm watching these movies, bro. I'm just like, I be trying to figure out the plot lines before they happen, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's horrible. I need to stop. But let me show you my little list, or my little, not list, my little collection here. Because people, I don't know if people still collect like Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff, because we're obviously in the age of streaming and everything. But a few things that I have here. I do have JoJo's Part 5. Part 1 and 2. It was just on, honestly, this is probably one of my least favorite parts of JoJo's. But it was just on sale at Best Buy, and I used to work there, so it was like, or no, it wasn't on sale. My discount made it on sale, so I was like, oh yeah, let me pick up some JoJo's. And it's like, I feel like maybe when I was working at Best Buy, I was still getting really into JoJo's too. Like I feel like I started watching JoJo's for real before I got to Best Buy, and then when I got to Best Buy, I was like, hey yo, like I just saw it there one day. Okay, cool. Another thing is, I think that even you will hear me talk very poorly. You will hear me talk not very poorly. But you will hear me say, people confuse mid for bad. Mid is not bad. Mid is literally just middle. It's middling, right? So, like, I'll be honest with you, bro. Naruto's not as crazy as people think. This is a super hot take. Naruto's not as crazy as people think. It's mid. Naruto's mid tier. And I'm not sorry about that. And I know somebody in their bedroom right now with a fucking Sharingan tattoo on their back, chest, arm, or some shit is in their fucking room steaming right now. Like, fuck the dead man. He doesn't know good culture if it smacked him in the face with a fucking shotgun. Like, you, dude, let's be real, bro. Naruto was not that crazy. Kid Naruto, that shit was crazy. Kid Naruto was a time, bro. But Naruto Shippuden, a lot of things that they were setting up in Kid Naruto, I feel like it was like falling apart, low key. But I have Naruto 1, 2, and 3. The first 3 sets. This goes all the way up to episode. How many episodes are on a disc here? Guys, so my eyes do this thing. So guys, these aren't reading glasses. These are blue light glasses. And sometimes my eyes do this thing where I think I'm, what is it? I am farsighted, right? So sometimes when I look at really small text, it really just starts to blur out to me. Yeah, somebody was calling me Pops earlier. Yeah, literally. Dude, I need glasses. I've needed glasses for a very long time. Honestly, I used to have the assurance, and somebody whose wife worked at the, or they told me their wife worked at the eye doctor, and I could have gone a very long time ago, and I was just slacking on that shit. How many episodes are in these per? Alright guys, we're just not going to know how many episodes are in these per disc, because my eyes are just like cooked right now. A, this event gives you purple cursed objects. W. Yeah, they usually try to keep it pretty updated, so this goes all, I'm sorry y'all. So Naruto sets 1 through 3 go all the way up to episode 82, which is just about half the series. Or honestly, that's just about the series, because the second half of Naruto, like Kid Naruto, is like all filler, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I got up to episode 82 right here of Naruto. Then I have a few movies here that I have heard really good reviews about, or I've just always wanted to see as a kid. Paprika, I've heard is very, very good. I think people talk about this and Perfect Blue together, right? In the same kind of like vein. We have Spirited Away here. I have not seen Spirited Away. Like I said, I'm waiting to watch these with a shawty. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I can't front on you. Might have found one, chat. But that'll be a later development. That'll be in the future Dead Man development. We'll see about it. Then I have One Piece Film Z. Now, I have actually seen One Piece Film Z, but the reason why I bought it on Blu-ray is because I specifically... So basically, Z is Zed, and Zed is like an old Marine admiral, and he was like Aokiji's original like mentor or something like that, blah, blah, blah. Right? And there's like 200 episodes for Kid Naruto's that are main story. Nah. After episode 100, after Naruto loses to Sasuke, or not loses to Sasuke, yeah, after Naruto loses to Sasuke and he's in the hospital, main Naruto's actual canonical continuity ends after this man Jiraiya talks to Naruto in the hospital and he tells him that chasing Sasuke is stupid, and Naruto says, then I guess I'll be stupid for my entire life. After that, that's not canonical. That is not canonical after that. But this movie I just remember because the main villain in this movie is a fucking ghoul, and I remember Luffy was in the pits boxing this man. This man has a giant arm made of sea prism stone, and him and Luffy were literally just boxing on a volcano that he was trying to blow up and destroy an entire island. And literally, I remember specifically Luffy got rocked. And this man was sitting like on the ground, like unconscious basically. And this man Zed started to approach him, and Luffy like 2 frames sprung from the ground and drop kicked this man in his face. And it was the dirtiest drop kick I had seen in One Piece history at that point, and I had never forgotten the movie One Piece Film Z from that point on. And then from that point on, I was like, yo, I gotta start looking at these One Piece movies for real. And then I might as well go through the rest of the One Piece stuff that I have before I finish off the other 2. Then we have, let's see, One Piece Strong World. This movie, I believe I bought it because I saw a scene where Sanji was fighting some like gorilla fruit dude or something like that, and he literally kicked that man around. Is the disc in here? Yeah, I was about to say, because I feel like I actually watched this one probably. Dude, when I first moved into this house, actually, we didn't have cable or internet or anything like that yet, so I literally pulled up here with a Blu-ray player and my DVDs, and I watched JoJo's part. I just started watching part 5 again from scratch, like that night, until we got internet and everything. But yes, Strong World I picked up just because I saw Sanji bully the shit out of like some dude, and he played with that man like it was kickball and around the entire room they were in. And then he just kind of like walked off and sparked his cigarette as Sanji does, and it was just some of the coolest shit I'd ever seen. Then this is One Piece Collection 1. This goes all the way up to episode. I do want to collect all the episodes of One Piece on Blu-ray, of course. This, oh, okay, that popped out. Guys, look at that. Has like a little thing to like hold it on, and literally it popped out, the disc holder popped out the middle of the thing, so I'm glad I caught that. Glad the Dead Man has the Dead Man. The Dead Man reflex never fails, bro. Yeah, this is crazy. This is so poorly constructed, or rather, yeah, no. How did this just come apart? Literally just sitting in the case. That's insane. But we'll put that back together, and now the discs seem to be back aligned. Okay, cool. Put this back in here. But One Piece, the first 4 discs go all the way up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6 episodes? No. 7. So this is maybe like 24 episodes or something like that on this disc right here. But guys, the last 2 movies that I do have, so funny that we were talking about this earlier. Ponyo. I do have Ponyo because when I was a kid, I remember I accidentally tried to buy it. On Time Warner Cable when Spectrum was Time Warner Cable, and they weren't as dog shit, but they were still dog shit. Yeah, I tried to buy this on Time Warner Cable, and I remember I didn't realize that it was linked to my mom's like card and all that. So like, you best believe the ass whooping was mean afterwards. And I didn't even double back to watch the movie because I was like, yo, I don't even know if logging into the movie is gonna like. I don't even know if logging into the movie is gonna set the movie up to charge again. So I'm like, I'm just not dealing with that. I'm not doing that, right? So that was the experience. Yeah, literally skill issue. Yeah, usually most things in life are a skill issue when you're like 6. Typically. And then the last one, Castle in the Sky. And honestly, my bad, y'all. I haven't seen Castle in the Sky. I've seen Lupin the Third and the Castle of Cagliostro. That's what I'm thinking of. That's a goated ass movie right there. Lupin the Third is the Sauce Master, bro. And I've never even watched the series, but that movie made me want to watch the series. Okay, we're gonna save our domain investigation runs for tomorrow. Okay guys, I'm basically just gonna auto run these over and over again until I level up to get myself the stamina that I need to do the runs on the actual boss stage. Oh, I meant to do like 9 of them. Hold on. You have so many AP packs, bro. I just bought them. I just bought them, and honestly, I'm gonna level up, and then I'm gonna stop, and then if I need any more after this to get the rest of the tickets for Maki, then yes, then I will use a few more. But other than that, nah, I should be chill. I'm gonna use them. I'm using us to level up for real. Cause I actually want to save some of them for whenever Cheeky Curse Explorers come out, cause that is all based on stamina that you use. Fuck, I want to rewatch Naruto. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably rewatched Naruto maybe like 2 years ago, and honestly, bro, like Kid Naruto is peak. Kid Naruto is peak, bro. Like I'd be down to rewatch that shit time and time again. It's like, yes, it is nostalgia for me, of course, but it's just like, bro, the choreography's crazy. Low key, I appreciate the vibes of it, the openings. Low key, bro, I don't think any Kid Naruto openings miss. I don't think any miss. And honestly, I understand that I'm very deep in the rabbit hole on anime music at this point. Like, I have friends who will listen to Japanese music, and I'm just like, and they be looking at me sometimes like, yo, Vince, I don't know, dog. And I'm just like, you know what? That's fair. I am deep in the rabbit hole, dog. I gotta give you that one. I gotta give you that one. I'm a bit out there sometimes, but it's okay. How many more? I think I needed like 2,600 to level up, so let's do this 900 more times. Or not 900, but use 900 more stamina. You seen Vampire Knight? Nah. I've heard of it, though. Yeah, no. The what I know is Rosario Vampire. Rosario plus Vampire. That's what I know. That's my vampire show. I tried to look at Noblesse, but I was like, nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. Okay. And then, how much more do I need to level up? 525 more, so let's get 530 stamina. Or 600 stamina, I guess. Sup, dead man? Yo, Alter, what's good with you, bro? Yo, Alter, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like, everybody who's coming in here, bro, like, I'm gonna be transparent. Like, as soon as you come in and you wipe your feet off at the door, I appreciate you wiping your feet off at the door, by the way. But, like, I am gonna let you know that, like, this stream is gonna be relatively short. Like, this is not gonna be some, like, super duper long slug stream. That man is a beast. He be going crazy. But, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. It is 2:54 in the morning on Friday for me. I've been awake since 8 a.m. Thursday, so I am ready to get to bed. So as soon as I get that free multi on Maki, and I already did actually buy a multi, 5 streams in one day is crazy. It's not 5 streams in one day. You know my shit just crunchy, bro. But no, what I was gonna say about that earlier is, low key though. Oh, all right, enjoy, man. Take some rest. I'm not done just yet. I'm gonna grind up the Maki summon for sure. We're at least locked in for that, so I'll probably be here for another like 30 minutes or so. But like, it's not about to be like a whole 2-hour debacle like it usually is, bro. I could not promise that. I'm sorry, yo. But like, I take so much more, like, I just, maybe, I don't know. I feel like people be tricking themselves into thinking that whenever they rest, they're not doing anything. And I'm just like, bro, when you're resting, you're doing something so big, so important for yourself, because rest is like maintenance, and maintenance is what maintains. You know, you have to do maintenance on your car. You got to do maintenance on your computer. You got to do maintenance on your phone, like updates, you know, cleaning out clutter and all that. So it's just like everything requires maintenance. I talk so fast. My bad. I do be talking fast sometimes. But like everything does require maintenance. And it's just like, yo, you are exactly the same. You require maintenance. So people can try to knock you and say, where's PK? I want to utilize my mod powers. Like, calm down. But wait. Oh, Maki's the new character. That's why I'm not getting extra points. Duh. Okay, where is that page at? What does this page do again? Oh, this is the one that if you debuff an enemy, you get extra. If an enemy is disabled, not even debuffed, disabled. Don't know that I like that. We are conditioned to slug's pace. Yeah, my bad. I be taught like, bro. Slug be on that like. Slug be on that like, he be on that chill yap. I be on that like high speed yapping, bro. I be talking about a million things in one, bro. But literally though, I've been up for a fat minute. Damn, I've almost been up. And I am 5 hours away. I've been up for 19 hours. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Like, I honestly, bro, I don't even care if she see this. I already told her she was bad today. But I'm like, yo, I saw this, or I met this shawty recently. Creepy cursed spirit. What you mean? I met this shawty recently, bro. And when I tell you this girl would win a wet t-shirt contest, dehydrated in the desert. I'll leave it at that. But, besides the point, not the only reason why she's memorable, but that is a very memorable part. Anyway, oh, I should probably do a mono green team then. Facts. Aye. But yeah, man, like this cursed spirit is gross. Not the double lip. Like, yo, chat, I feel like my sleep schedule has definitely been improving a great deal, because like usually I feel like I try to lay down and get myself to go to bed and I never do, and now I feel like my energy has been perfectly expended for the day, and by the time I get to the end of the night, I be dreaming about getting to my bed, bro. Oh my gosh. And guys, there is something about going to sleep and waking up in a like a super clean bedroom, because like, yo, I mean, like sometimes, you know, you'll throw some clothes on the floor whenever you get home or whatever, bro, blah blah blah, right? But it's just like my room is like, you know, like nothing on the floor, nothing. There's a little bit of clutter on the dresser, but it's like beanies and like books and stuff like that, right? So it's just like nothing too crazy out of place or anything like that, and it's just like it gives you so much extra tranquility waking up. Maybe it's for someone's profound desire of kissing. Bro, that's how it's like, oh, he, she, I don't know what the F that thing is, but it's from 455 from JP. Chat, he lies, he has no walking room in his bedroom. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, no, like, dude, it just makes such a difference. When you wake up in the morning and your room is cluttered and you look at everything, you walk past all the clutter, you kind of like train yourself to just let a mess sit where it is in your life. But when you wake up in a very clean environment and everything, you kind of wake up like, yo, this was a nice experience to wake up and not be bombarded with a bunch of bullshit. And then you kind of like understand that you deserve better than being bombarded with a bunch of bullshit. You won't let people bombard you with a bunch of bullshit. Real shit. Real spiel. But nah, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. So the new job that I got, it's at another bar. I am still bartending. This bar doesn't really have servers. The bartender is kind of like the server, but it's like a very compact small. It's literally like a bar. The bar is like a little strip, and then it's like 5 tables in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 tables in there, of like varying heights and everything. But like, it can get a little packed in there, but like, it's not obviously gonna get like restaurant packed, because it is at the end of the day just like a little kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's literally just a taco bar at that point. Yeah. A bar where you can also get tacos by chance. And like behind the bar, there's like a little grill, and like literally I whip up drinks, and I haven't whipped up any drinks yet because nobody. I poured my manager a shot earlier. Yeah. But I've mainly been making tacos. But hey, bro, everybody says the tacos slap. Might have to go back to my other job and show them a thing or two. Curse spirits are negative emotions, and these curse spirits are weird if you think about it. Yeah, curse spirits are literally just composed fully of negative emotions. Goodness. Who am I thinking of? Where's that man Rain at, bro? This man, I want to see this man Rain's YouTube, because he be talking like he is the most goated like player ever, bro. He be like, oh yeah, bro, I beat this shit ages ago, bro. When this shit came out in the same day. I'm like, yo, how you on that wave right now, bro? Let me know. Let's do this. Let's go ahead before we even lock into this grind. Oh, give me them cubes first, okay? But also, let's go to reset some prize pools real quick so that I can get a few pages for Maki and get a boost on the drop rate before we really lock in. Nope. Change setting, do this, and then do that. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you know, but if you change the settings and flick this on right here, you can just do the whole page in one sitting instead of doing it in bundles of 500. Alright, cool. We got the Maki page. And then this one requires, 1,000, so let's do it again. Cool, and then the next one is gonna require a bit more. We gotta reset 7 more times, so let's go here. Did I get a title? I did, Dancing Among the Flowers. Lifesaver knowledge right there. I'm just saying, bro, it's a waste of time to keep going through the pages, bro. But also, yo, I realized, man, like, secret titles are cool, but I'm like, Sukuna's Vessel is pretty cool too, though, because sometimes I really be moving like Sukuna. Rather than Sukuna's Vessel, it should just say Sukuna. Actually, Sukuna would just get a title, and then I will just have a title that says Sukuna eventually, when I obviously and definitely get him. Okay, let me actually do let me do 2 more rolls on this page. Cool. All right. I just wanted to see if I could get another Maki page. Now that I got the Maki page, I am down to go ahead and go back and do it now. Let's see. 3 pages is good. 3 pages, or 4 pages, I guess, because they gave us one in the missions themselves. But 3 limit break pages is good. You going for domain expansion, Gojo or Sukuna? I don't know why you said or, like both of them weren't. I don't know why you said or, like going for both of them wasn't like a necessity. My goat, I can buy a dupe shard. Should I get green Gojo to A4 or red Nobara to A1? So the thing about getting Nobara to A1 is that you're obviously going to improve her stats, but I feel like the most impactful grade up for characters is like A2, because A2 gives them more starting curse energy, and you may not think it does, but it gives you like a tiny bit more wiggle room at the start of the fight for you to have a little bit more free gameplay. Also, Nobara is on the standard banner. I don't know that I'll use cubes for. Nobara is not a character. Now, if you are missing Yuta, Toji, Red Yuji, have none of them worked on anything, then man, should I max out Sukuna? Is it worth it for the future content? I would like to max out Sukuna myself, honestly. I'm not even gonna say, but like, you have an excellent night. Thank you for popping out, bro. Have an excellent birthday as well. Damn, you gotta work on your birthday? That's unfortunate, bro. But at least you got your little plans after your birthday, though. Or after work, though. But I think that Sukuna is gonna last for a while, because I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't think that Blue Gojo definitely fell off, but I think he lasted. I think he lasted, if not all the way up to the 1st anniversary, close to it. But Sukuna is far more impactful than Blue Gojo is, like, upon release. That DOT is just very menacing, so I think that Sukuna will definitely last a lot longer. It's Sukuna, though. If he doesn't last as the best damage dealer in the game, as long as Gojo could last, like, I'm gonna be a little confused, like, how not, bro? How not? What else? I don't think... I'm sorry, bro. I don't think that... If your Gojo's already 3 dupe, I don't know that you really need to keep pushing him. I don't know that you need to keep pushing him, bro. I'd say maybe, like, if Nobara is your main DPS, go for it. If she's all you got to make it work, go for it, because I definitely do not recommend summoning for Toji when he comes out in a week. Right? If she's your main red DPS, go for it. But if you're just like, oh, I'm just working on characters that I like, and, like, you know, I'm willing to spend the shard, like, don't do that shit, bro. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Because it's gonna be cool spending the shard. But when you summon, nah, I got red Yuta at dupe 2. Yeah, nah, I would not give that shit to Nobara. Nobara's gonna become good after the SP update she gets. But, like, that's a little bit of a ways away. And even still, I feel like for Ryu to really benefit off of that, you probably need to get her A2 at the very least for that extra starting curse energy. And Gojo, I'm just like, bro, he's already 3 dupes. Like, so is your Gojo? Your Gojo is 3 dupes. Cool. But is your Gojo's skills all level 10? And also, have you given him a Phantom Seal? A Phantom Seal is a very big commitment. Deadman Vince, are you also from Canada? USA? Unfortunately, I am from America, yes. Unfortunately. And I say that, I'm standing on that, unfortunately. Unfortunately with an extra unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Are you from Canada? But what I would say is, if you really want to buy that green Gojo dupe because you're stuck on something, that's cool. Why unfortunately though? I don't have him stamped. I contemplated, but I don't think I'm gonna commit to him. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even really regret not having my Gojo stamped. I stamped Mahito like a psychopath. But I know Mahito is really good for stall, like way later in the game, even to this day, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just like, not even taxes, no. I just don't like how... I'd rather not talk about my views on this country until I don't live here anymore. How about that, chat? One day, Shermans! I put Yuji instead of Mishimiya. Bra goes way faster and nice stream. Thank you, Shermans. I'm so glad you're here, bro. But everybody, like I said, I'm gonna let everybody know as soon as they come in. Actually, the stream's probably gonna go for like a good 30 minutes or something like that. Yo, you're right. I could put in Yuji. YouTube guidelines finna get to work. Don't talk about it. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's cool. It's cool. Like we're literally gonna have a big bonanza. Deadman be drooling over all the milky ladies at the bar. I ain't even see when you said that. You hit that message in there. You was sneaky with that one. Nah. I don't drool over the milfies. They be drooling over me for real. I can't front. I'm more like the one who's grabbing their chin and picking their mouth up like, close your mouth, baby. You know what I'm saying? I had a lady who was like 40. She was talking to the girl who was supposed to be training me, who didn't give a shit about training me, who I didn't really care either, because I was like, yo, honestly, I ain't even really fuck with your energy like that. It's cool. She was talking to this girl, and the lady herself was like 43, and she was like 43, and I remember she left, and then right before she left, she like came back in, and then she was like, oh guys, by the way, I made cupcakes, and then she started handing out cupcakes. She literally gave a cupcake to the dude on the she gave a cupcake to the dude. My responses are too cold. You can't stop me. I'm unstoppable, bro. But like literally, she came back in. She gave like one of the other customers a cupcake. Who was like a regular. He's a super chill dude, by the way. And then she gave the girl who was supposed to be training me a cupcake, like 4 cupcakes. And then she literally looked at me and was like, "You want any cupcakes?" And what was my response to her? I said, I'm sure they're excellent, but no, I'm okay. I've been on a strict diet or some shit like that. And then she just kind of like, you can always see the wonder in somebody's eyes when they look at you, bro. I can see him like looking into my like soul, like, oh my gosh. And then she like literally left, and then she was like bye to everybody. And I was chilling, I was just cleaning some shit up. She literally like walks out, and then she comes back in. And she's like, "What's your name?" I was just like, "Oh yo, I'm Vince. I'm just chilling and shit." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she like leaves. I'm just like, yo, they it's crazy, bro. They don't even be. I'll be honest with you. Women do not inquire about information they do not give a shit about. That is just real facts. We're not about to get into a real fact stream because like we're just not going to do that right now. But real facts, and everybody can agree on this. They not going to approach you if they don't want to. They don't have to. That's not the world they live in. You live in a, if you're a dude, you live in a world where you have to approach even if you don't want to because you know that rejection could be a chance, right? But it's like, they're not scared of that. They don't gotta do that approach game. So when they do approach you and give you extra little tidbits of information or ask about your information, they are keeping an eye on you to some degree, to some capacity. That's what that means, guys. And I'm not saying they I'm not saying they trying to chew you, but I'm saying possibly they're looking at you as a prospect. They're like, oh, okay, I see something from this guy. Something might be up here, you know? They're interested. They're thinking about it, like, I wonder. She was talking, okay, and when they were talking too, bro, I literally walked away. I walked to the other side. I walked to the other side of the restaurant, and I put out my phone, and I literally just started practicing Japanese out loud for real. And as I'm practicing the Japanese, I'm just like talking out loud over here, because like literally, I don't have headphones right now. So like literally, you can hear my little Japanese, you can hear my little voice app, it's called Anki. You can hear my little voice app saying all the Japanese phrases out loud, and then you can hear me like, literally like reciting it back to my phone, just like practicing, right? It's very similar to Duolingo type of deal. But literally, like, you see them like both looking at me as I'm like practicing Japanese, but it's obvious I'm not talking to them because I literally walked all the way down the bar. If I was just standing like right beside y'all, why would I walk all the way down the way? Why would I walk all the way down the way and then start trying to talk to you when I was standing beside you earlier? So obviously I wasn't trying to talk to you, but like both of them were so enthralled and wanted to turn back and look at me and wonder what I was talking about. But I'm just like, yo, I'm chilling though. Like, I was chill over here doing my little Japanese lesson and shit. If y'all want to talk to me, let me know for real. Which, hey, that one lady did let me know. She did give me her name. She did ask for my name. She let me know that she wanted a little interaction, bro, and that's okay. Sometimes people just want to eat these vibes for real. I get it. I get it. It be like that. Would it be weird? Would it be crazy if I told y'all I have been called delicious on multiple occasions for multiple different reasons? Come on now. I know how it works. I know what's in your head. But that's enough of that. That's enough of real spiel, dead man. We're gonna go back to kind of slump, dead man. Nurse man. Yo, it's so nice having all y'all here, and I don't have to type to interact with y'all. I can just talk to y'all directly. Just like Batman. Nurse man. Yo, chat, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all popping out right now, y'all are lucky because there were a couple people here originally and my stream kept disconnecting and reconnecting. Oh, I'm excellent, bro. But I will tell you, I have been up for 19 hours at this point. So, bed is looming over soon, but we gotta get this free Maki summon first. Also, I'm gonna make 2 public announcements right now for anybody who is just hopping in the chat. After that Maki summon, this stream is done. I'm about to hit that bed. Like, bro, that bed is gonna turn into a casket overnight. Nah, I won't say that. And then it's gonna turn back into a bed in the morning. I guess I am saying that. Cause like, the dead man really about to hit that slumber. And then I'm back for real. Spawning in again, bro. But like, guys, I don't know whatever else is going to be wrapped up in my day, but I can tell you right now that a very major component of my day is going to be listening to some Japanese music, watching some anime, and eating some sushi. Those 3 things will ensue without a hitch. And other than that, I could care less about what else happens in the fucking day, bro. Oh, I gotta wash my damn clothes. But I mean, like, if I'm gonna be a homebody for the day and I'm gonna be vibing out and everything, then like washing my clothes is the least of my concerns. I'm dreaming of that sushi, bro. Oh no, I'm gonna study some Japanese tomorrow. Low key, bro. Like sometimes that man just woke up slumber for Maki only. Bro, that's what, like, bro, I woke up at 3 a.m. yesterday morning. Like, looking for in-game notices and stuff, bro. I was locked out. I was ready for real. Like, y'all, I really be spawning in. I be spawning in at 3 a.m. for real. Glad I could catch a stream. PC Overlord. I am, I'm I don't even know what I was thinking of. Like sometimes, bro, I feel like sometimes I literally walk out of reality. I feel like I walk out of reality sometimes and I look like I feel like I get a sign sometimes and I walk out of reality and I look for the sign. And then I'm just like, let me just go back to reality and the sign will reveal itself. I don't know, man. Like I don't like to think anymore that something crazy is gonna happen any certain day. I like to think that every day is gonna be an excellent day because I'm gonna keep an excellent frame. You know what I'm saying? So every day has a chance to become a very exceptional, really crazy day. But until it does, you know, you never know. But I can say that I am excited to have my day off tomorrow. And I'm excited to be well rested and get right back into work on Saturday and Sunday and make myself some money because I just know the type of energy that I really bring when I walk into the building for real. And people know the energy I bring for real too. You know what I'm saying? When I walk in the room, literally, it's so funny. When I walked in at work earlier today, everybody turned and looked at me. And then like, I walked around to the bar and just like walked behind the bar and everybody would look back up again like, oh shit, for real? Like, this dude's here? All right. But yeah, man, that is absolutely insane that they did not release. I have grown distant from anime. Not gonna lie, I barely watch any. What is this phase called? Real life. Real life. That's what this phase is called. Anime. I don't grow out of anime. I don't grow distant from anime. I get too busy to watch anime, and when I mean I get too busy to watch anime, I don't mean I'm too busy to watch an episode in between little stuff that I do. Yeah, Nurse Man got that answer for real. But not that I am too busy to watch anime between things that I do. I am somebody who likes to fully invest in anime and truly like pay attention to it and really just like think about like where's the author trying to go with the story and really appreciate what the author is doing. So it's just like the reason when I say I don't have the time to watch anime, what I mean is, there's a couple animes that I do want to watch, but I don't have time to watch them and fully appreciate them because I've just been on the move so much, you know. Like Friday, since I'm off tomorrow, you know, and I already have some, they're not pre-uploaded, I still have to like kind of, there's still a little bit, I have been kind of doing, I don't watch mainstream anime anymore, I'm very picky. You said you watched Ishida. Can I have questions for you? Did you watch that manga yesterday? You get to okay, so let me say my experience. Maybe it was shown in this. Well, no, my first two animes were Love, Hina, and Naruto. To give you an idea of where I started, right? And then once I got onto the Toonami wave, I was just like, yo, shonen is the way to go forever. And then I got through all the shonen, and I watched shonen forever. Like when I said I was an anime watcher, and I crashed out again and woke up to get some water. Facts. But literally, always got to get that water. Matter of fact, thank you, Ken. Oh yeah, I saw you in there, Ken. I was just at work. I couldn't talk as much as I wanted to, but literally, I watched so much shonen, and then maybe like 4 or so, bro. I was a straight shonen head, probably for like started watching anime around like 6, maybe even 5. Straight up shonen head all the way up until probably age like. Dude, how did I stick to just shonen? Well, yeah, it's for people all the way up to 18, so I guess so, yeah. I stuck to shonen probably up to like, I was like 18, and then I was like, man, you get to that point where you're just tired of like seeing people like fight all the time, and you're like, sometimes I do want to just be like caught up in the story, and not just be like necessarily waiting for the next fight, you know. So I still love shonen, and I still watch it because I love to appreciate the hands, and I love to appreciate the type of story building that shonen does as well. But you know, I like to watch slice of lives. I like to watch romance. I like to now. When I was younger, I remember the Anime Network used to have this on-demand channel on Time Warner Cable, and I used to see so many different shows from that. And the Anime Network, that was like, bro, it's so weird to me that like people much younger than me know about anime websites and stuff. Because when I was a kid, like I did not know about anime websites. I didn't figure out about anime websites probably until I was like 14, 15 or something like that. But like literally, bro, I was watching the Anime Network. If you want to watch anime, just go. Only 24 episodes. You know, after the step further, you know, after that step further, you know it. I'm so confused by that message. And I could be tired and just like misreading something really simple, but I'm not sure I'm reading that. I don't know that I'm reading that correctly. But the Anime Network, what did I used to watch on the Anime Network? On Demand put me on High School of the Dead. I watched the first episode of High School of the Dead and I was like, this is whatever. Anime Network, let's see. Clannad After Story. Yo, people be down on Clannad, but Clannad low-key was so depressing, but it was such a good story. Clannad, oh my gosh, Angel Beats. As I say goodbye, and I say goodbye. Like, come on, bro. My beats, my heart, your stereo, or your piano, or some shit like that. I don't remember the name of the intro, but Angel Beats, Clannad. That first introduced me to Persona 4. Are you on NA? I am on NA. Persona 4. What else? A Silent Voice I've never seen. I need you to watch some. You need some experience to watch anime, right? Just go low key with season 1 first, right? I feel like anime is something you don't need experience. What does it mean to have experience to watch anime? Are you saying that if you want to experience like an anime, just watch like a 1-season thing? Is that what you're saying? Like the face of like, nah, bro. Even still, if I'm watching a 1-season thing, like, dude, me and my homie have been watching both of these. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. That's what I'm watching like right now. I guess is one of like a little sideshow. And literally, it's yeah, I know what Silent Voice is, Pete. I think we need to have a guild system to interact in game. We definitely need to have a guild system. I know they don't have guild systems in JJK actually, but I'm just like, bro, this is a gacha game. Take a little freedoms, take a few liberties, have a little fun, man. But literally, oh, this other show I used to watch. It was like I would probably say this show was similar to like Nichijou. It was called Hidamari Sketch 365. There was another show I found called Dimpa Ona Sessho-kun Onanoka or some shit like that, and it was like this show about a dude who went to live with his aunt, and his aunt was like his aunt was a real auntie for real. I'm gonna let you figure that out for yourself. And his aunt's daughter was like, she thought she was like an alien, and she was like super odd, but like the cousin just kind of went on like quirky little adventures with her and everything. It should called clans. Maybe like Jujutsu guilds or Jujutsu schools or something. It's called Dimpa Ona Session. Let me look it up for you. I'm glad though. I'm glad that I love like anime and Japanese though, cause like, bro, there's no way that I can remember these Japanese, like, bro, I'm remembering words from a language that I didn't even know from when I was a kid. Dimpa Ona Session Otoko. That's what it's called. Dimpa Ona Session Otoko. Ground Control to Psychoelectric Girl. That is the English name. But, Gojo Clan, Zenin Clan, like that. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. Ooh. Something does sound so nice about the Dead Man Clan. You're right. But, yeah, no. I mean, I really like that show. There was a show, there's this show called, have you ever heard of Mayochiki? Don't know, man. To my knowledge, guilds are centered on one specific role. Guilds are centered on one specific role. Oh, y'all are talking amongst yourselves. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What inspires you to watch anime, Dead Man? Well, I started watching anime when I was like 5, 6 years old. And then I was just really interested by I liked cartoons when I was younger, of course, and I remember even at a point that I wanted to be a cartoonist when I was a kid. And I used to actually have like a little notebook. I used to draw characters and shit. But like every time I draw characters, I wouldn't even think about cartoons. I would think about anime because I was like, damn, the characters just look so much cooler. The art is just so much more sleek. And it felt like with anime, it felt like it typically was like some sort of like storyline to it, and I used to think that was really cool. I was like, yo, maybe, bro. I just gave you the whole breakdown for the plot of Dimpaona, basically. But hold on, I'll tell you in a second. But whenever, yes. So like even as watching like cartoons as a kid and everything, like of course there are some cartoons that are like bangers and everything, but it feels like cartoons typically start off super random and then they like build towards a storyline later on. Like right, the golden era of like Cartoon Network, and obviously like dude, Ed and Eddie had no real like story structure to it. Like every now and then they'd have a few episodes that were related, but it wasn't like real structure to the like a whole overarching story structure to it. But I mean, leading up to the end when they started going back to like high school, was it Peach Creek Commons, right? And they had the football team and all that stuff, and they started to add more stuff to the universe. That was really cool to me. But I feel like animes always start with that intention, so that's why anime always felt cooler to me. Dude, I'm just thinking now of all the animes that I'm remembering. I'm at Slug's pace. I'm gonna search it up. My bad, Ken. I'm just over here trying to like get my cause you know, Nurse Man asked me and I'm just like, this is a very important question. Why does the Dead Man love anime so much? It's just for my roots, bro. And like now that I write it, I've seen so many different animes and I've seen so many different stories and I feel like I've seen so many different things where there's like plot holes here or there, and like, you know, not even like animes to a degree where people are like making YouTube videos all over the internet like, yo, plot holes. Like, I'm not talking about Naruto and Bleach and this, or like the Iraqi Forgot videos by, what's that dude's name? What's his name? Not Stand User or whatever his name is. Dude, I haven't watched that dude in a long time. Or Totally Not Mark, or I don't remember who does it, right? But the Iraqi Forgot videos. But like, I'm talking about even like the little shows that I just watch that are super obscure and people may not know about them. And I'm just like, yo, another show that I used to watch on the Anime Network, Say I Love You. That show is, to give y'all a little like, probably the most famous scene from that is like from the first episode. It's like the girl with the brown hair. She's like super quiet, super like doesn't want to be bothered by anybody. She's like a recluse, like a wallflower, and like this dude. I think these dudes do like a little prank on another guy, and they smack her on her ass, and they like run away, and the other guy is just standing there, and she literally turns around, and she's above him on the stairs, or maybe some dude runs by and like flips up her skirt or something like that, and she turns around and she literally like kicks the dude like on his ass, and the dude literally starts laughing. He's like, yo, no, you're kind of a crazy bitch, but that was kind of funny, and like I'm just like, what? But like ever since that, Zash Bell, of course Zash Bell rings a bell. Come on, dude, what are you telling me? But I was just about to say all the shows that I remember from Toonami as a kid. Zash Bell, Prince of Tennis, Bobo, Inuyasha, Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex, Bleach, obviously, Naruto, obviously, Dragon Ball Z, obviously. What else? Cowboy Bebop. Dude. This show wasn't an anime, but I feel like it was inspired off of the anime, more like the vibes of it. There was a show called Megas XLR, and it was this show about this like dude who was like, I guess like a redneck he was supposed to be, or he was supposed to be like a first generation bro or a Chad. He was like a heavyset dude. He had like the red flannel with the cut off sleeves, and he liked monster trucks and shit. But like his car would turn into a fighting robot, and he'd literally be in the like driver's seat in the robot's head, and he used to fight with, oh my gosh, anime Batman, the big O. Except for it was a mech show, but even still, nonetheless. Yeah, Megas XLR, like literally this man was fighting robots, controlling them with a controller. But yeah, bro, like I used to watch Ben 10 shit when I was a kid. Yo, Ben 10's gas, bro. Ben 10's fire. Ben 10 Alien Force, and Ben 10 even Ultimate Alien was good. But past that dog shit. But yeah, literally. But like literally, yeah, dude, like, and it's like now that I write anime and everything, it's just like that even further like gives me dedication to watch it more, because I'm like, now anime is more than just an entertainment for me. It is entertainment, and at the same time it is studying for me as well. I consider anything that I truly want to improve in life, any interaction I do it, like, okay, for instance, I am going to go to Japan. I plan to live in Japan, like, at the end of my days. I do not want to live where I live right now, and I'm just like, I've done my research and I've studied the society. Now the next step is to actually go out there and, you know, experience the society, or rather let Japan experience the dead man and see if they can handle me for real, right? But once I get out there and, you know, that threshold is already broken, then I'm just like, all right, cool. It's literally just figure out what you want to do, figure out the things that you need to do to execute it, and just do it, right? And it's just like, I want it to be like this crazy animation studio out of America, but I'm just like, nah, I'd be down to move to Japan, where animation studios are more make more sense. And I'm just like, dude, imagine doing videos from YouTube and stacking up money on the other things that I do, right? And also getting invested in like stocks and just doing a bunch of like background things to get passive incomes, right? And just letting all of those streams of passive incomes like pop in, because the first step to moving to Japan is, I can tell you right now, the main 3 complaints that people really have in Japan. 1, everybody looks at me like I'm different. 2, I can't communicate with anybody. Nobody ever talks to me. 3, I don't want to, the work culture is horrible here. I don't want to work here. Bro, there's literally a simple solution for all of those problems. 1, oh, I don't know how to communicate with anybody. I don't want to learn Japanese, you dickhead. You know how many people come to America and don't know English, and they interact with English people, and then like the English people are so rude afterwards. They're like, you're in America, learn fucking English. But then if you went to another country, you would try to talk to everybody in English. You wouldn't even bother to consider learning their language. So first of all, hypocrisy, fucking ridiculous, super stupid. Okay. 2, oh no, I don't want to work in Japan, blah blah blah. Bro, you gotta prepare for things, and you can't just prepare for the bare minimum of things. You have to prepare well. You have to set yourself up with a money system so that you're just like, I'm gonna agree that learn English is universal. I mean, sure, learn English is universal, but I'm just like, what I'm saying is the people who say learn English, okay, you understand that learn English is universal, Ken, but you also probably understand that if you want to go somewhere else where they don't speak the same way that you speak, you're probably going to have to put in some effort to learn how to speak the way that they speak. I'm saying that majority of the people who say learn English aren't willing to learn anything else, though. They're like, yes, English is this. English is stupid as fuck anyway, by the way. Japanese is a lot more. I say that Japanese is smarter than English because Japanese is more efficient than English. Just buy a house in Kyoto and live a peaceful life. Ah, what a nice dream. You can buy a house in Kyoto. You can buy an IKEA out in the countryside. Like, bro, people knock the idea. Oh, hold on. What did I say the 3 things were? Oh, nobody wants to communicate with me. Oh, I don't want to work here. And then what else did I say? Everybody looks at me like I'm different. Bro, that's the last thing. You are different. 98% of Japan is ethnically Japanese. Of course they're going to look at you like you're different. What else do you look at people that are different? Like when most of the time when you're walking around, 100% of the time, everybody you're looking at looks like you. What else are you gonna do when you see somebody who looks extremely different? Of course you would like stare. Konnichiwa, Ai-san. Yo, that boy really popped out. That's crazy for real. Yo, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now though. Hey, like after these runs are done and I get the Maki tickets and I do that Maki summon, we're out of here, bro. I've been up for 19 and a half hours now. So we are running on fumes, bro. But I'm still in here. I'm still locked in for real. But I will. Oh, yeah, the second, dude. I was supposed to make 2 announcements, chat. Why didn't y'all remind me to do the second announcement? The first announcement was that after the Maki summon, the stream is done. The second announcement was that I've been very disciplined on JJK, not summoning at all, not spending my cubes on. I don't see. Hey, I don't see the blue name. Jeez. But literally, the second announcement is I did so well saving cubes and everything, and just in real life, I've been going hard in real life too, and I have a new job as well. I splurged a little bit on JJK, so I doubled my cubes essentially. So now I have like 64k cubes, and I had like 30k earlier, 32k earlier. Yeah, I literally doubled them. Yeah. So like we're looking excellent for the anniversary. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And since I did one summon on Maki's banner already, because I bought some tickets. We're gonna get the free tickets, and then, bro, you doing 45 runs? Yeah. What you mean? Do you not? Do we all not finish the story event the day it comes out? Are we not all doing that? Chat. I did 21 and got 10 tickets and got her all the tickets. Oh. Well, I guess I'm over prepared then, gang. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I like to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how many runs I needed. Honestly, I just spammed my AP packs until I leveled up. Yeah, deadass. Congratulations, eh? That is crazy. I kind of walked over the fact that you even said you just got her, low key. Yeah, I like to clean house, bro. I like to just get the stuff done, and I know that those be the same people that be like, dang, there ain't nothing to do, but like you'll never see me complain about there's nothing to do, bro. Like I make myself tasks to do. I make myself little objective lists so I know what I'm working towards in the game, bro. Gacha games are obviously going to become super boring if you don't know what you're doing. Yo, chat. So here's a cheat code. Leave the window in your room closed all day, and then when you're about to go to bed, open your window up at night, and all the cold air will flow in there, and it'll feel super nice, and it'll feel so excellent when you're going to bed. Honestly, I'm about to go open my window in my room right now because I've been up for the same time as Deadman. Goodness! Yeah, I've been doing the event the whole time when we were talking. Yes, sir. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad that my yapping really do be like good background noise for y'all to get these events done and shit. But I'm gonna go open my room window real quick so the cold air can go ahead and start setting in, because like we are not playing with this heat tonight. Y'all can, I don't know if y'all can see me. Y'all definitely can see me sweating. I'm glowing right now. Y'all can see me sweating, bro. I'll be right back. Okay. What continent is cooked the most for this year's summer? Hold on. Let me backtrack and see what I missed here. Y'all active tonight. Y'all really chatting with the dead man for real. Let's see. You like to clean house? Yeah, I've been doing this event the whole time we were yapping. Dead man, do you watch Daimi Dollar? This anime? Daimi Dollar? Like Daima? You mean like Dragon Ball Z Daima? Is that what you're trying to say? It's really good. Which continent is cooked the most for the summer? Brother, what part of the world isn't cooked when we're on a flaming rock? This is a flaming rock. The world is on fire, I believe. So you might as well use the flames to spark up one more time, my brother. No, not Dragon Ball. Okay. Let's see. It's really good. Which continent? No. Ooh, hello A. He'll up for 2 minutes. He be back. Sup Eastman. A, give me luck. I'm gonna pull her. Okay, you can have it all. Channel your luck. Good luck, Ken. I hope you pull her. This is the first time I'm winning off tickets for new units. I never went on tickets for new unit. No, not Dragon Ball. At Ken, anywhere in Asia. Yo, Ken. Good luck on your tickets, bro. I'm channeling my luck for you right now, because I don't care about getting Maki. So you can have her. I've given you the dead man's luck. Her or the recollection bit. If you like hot weather or Russia, it's cold AF. I hate the heat, bro. I'm a big guy, so like my body overheats more than it overcools. You know what I'm saying? Right? So it's just like I love cold weather because I feel like my body is more. Well, yeah, bro. I'm just a bulky dude, bro. There's a good amount of mass on me. I hate the heat. Somebody was talking to me yesterday, and they were like, I think he is Philippines, eh? But they were talking to me, and they were like, I'd rather die in the heat than die in the cold. And I'm just like, yo, that sounds insane to me. The extreme discomfort I get, dude. Most of the time when I can't sleep at night, it's because I'm in bed sweating my ass off, waiting for it to cool down, bro. But I have a feeling that my room is going to be nice and cozy when I get back in there in a little bit. Where are my socks? They're over there. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, chat. I had the craziest lick at work earlier this morning, though. Bro, my manager, he was like, yo, the printer stopped working. My manager was like, yo, the printer isn't working, and he looked at me and he was like, you're a tech guy, right? And I was like, yeah. And no, he said, you're a tech guy, right? And I was like, yo, at the point that your printer is like majorly malfunctioning, bro, just buy another one. It's not worth the money you put in trying to fix it. And he was just like, it's something minor, it's just doing this. And I was like, at the point that you're explaining to me, you're not listening, and you're like, okay, try to go fix it. And so I literally, as this man has explained to me, I literally go, and I stand up and I walk to the back office and I start looking at the printer and everything. And then literally, they walk away, they come back, I fix the printer, and then I was just like, all right, bro, I fixed the printer, you gotta get me whatever I want to eat. And they're like, okay. And they know what I like to order. So I got myself a nice little sirloin steak. Had some shrimp on top. It had a cheese enchilada on top. Had some cheese dip on top as well. It had a grilled jalapeno. I had some rice, some beans. It was an excellent time. Can it's one or the other? I'm still trying to find a place where it's just fall all year round. Oh my goodness, dude. Do. Rock lobster. I'm not getting baited by Ghetto. That's really good. Oh yeah, dude, I love Tompa King steak. That's my shit, dude. I could eat that every day. Like I know it's such a heavy, not good for you meal. I mean, you got your protein, you got rice, you got beans, so you got carbs, you got. I get the pepper. I have pico de gallo with it, so I have veggies. It might be a heavy plate, but I like it though. It's a hearty plate, but I think it's a well balanced plate though. Personally, me personally. Yeah, bro, I love a good steak, man. Like you can give me a steak, throw some rice, throw some potatoes on the side. Who gives a shit? Yo, I don't know if this is like an underrated combo, but like I really love ribs and macaroni and cheese like together. That's so crazy, bro. It's so good. Cause like low key, something about barbecue sauce on macaroni is a little crazy. On baked macaroni, it's weird. I don't know, dude. It's so good. They do mix well. Okay. I was like, I can't be the only one, bro. I can't just be like a solo psycho out here or some shit. Somebody else has to know what I'm talking about. Or like, bro, no, rice, broccoli, and cheese casserole. Oh, dude, I gotta stop because like I definitely should not be eating at this hour, and I am. Like, I can't be eating at this hour because if I eat at this hour, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have to take a trip to the bathroom, and I am not looking to do that in the morning. But I also want to really like savor my. I also just like. This sounds crazy, but sometimes I like to eat one meal a day because like you really just savor that one meal more. So much more. It's like when you're eating the food, bro, you can really taste that shit. It's like you're just so used to shoveling food in your mouth, you get used to the taste and it doesn't really matter to you anymore. But it's like when you train yourself to like not eat as much and then you have that one meal for the day, you understand that that's gonna be your one meal for the day. So like your mind and spirit and your body is just so much more appreciative of it. And like every bite you take, you're just like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, I will just do impromptu fast every now and then, right? So, it's because you're so hungry, when you eat, it feels like heaven, exactly. And then imagine, like, eating something that you actually do, like, love to eat no matter how full, how not full you are, right? Okay, so, the other day, right? And guys, don't think that this is a bad thing. I do randomly just go into a fast, like, on an impromptu fast, and it's like, it is easier for you to fast if you're like a heavier person because there's more mass for your body to eat away from for ketosis to produce ketones instead of eating off of glucose for glycogen. I don't know, but basically, last weekend I knew I was gonna go play soccer on Sunday. No, I knew I was gonna go play soccer on Tuesday. So, I ate on Sunday night, and then I literally just did it. And it wasn't even Sunday night. It was Sunday night, but it wasn't late. It wasn't like late Sunday night. It was like probably 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock or something. I ate like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock on Sunday, and then I literally did not eat until Tuesday around like probably like 1 o'clock. Because I was training at my new job and like literally I was cooking the tacos and shit, and I was kind of curious. I was like, damn, how are the tacos that I'm making tasting? And I just like ate one and I was like, damn, that shit kind of slapped. Then I literally went to go play soccer after only having one taco for like 3 days, and then I felt great at soccer, and I didn't feel exhausted at soccer, but I also was kind of like, I don't know, I couldn't get into the zone. And then how many cubes do I have? I have 65,000 now, I believe. Or after I get out of this and I clear all the pages and I get all the gems from this, I think I'll have 65K. Which is funny because I had 31K yesterday, but like I said, I've been doing good on grinding my gyms. I've been doing good on grinding in real life, so I was like, you know what? I'll treat myself a little bit. It's okay. To like this and tomorrow is my treat myself, you know? I get a few cubes on JJK and buy some mats that I wanted to get prepped up, and no, sir, I'm not free to play. And then literally I'm not free to play. I just have self-control. So I'm just like, even though I'm willing to spend money in the game sometimes, I'm not willing to spend money on every single character. There was a cast of characters that looked like they did exceptionally well in the JP version. I kind of tried to memorize those characters, and then from that point on, I was like, all right, those are the characters that I need. How much money have you spent? This is gonna sound crazy, but this is a little bit for me. Probably, I'd say I'm nowhere over. I'd say I'm probably still under maybe like 850 bucks, I'd say. Maybe I'm still under that range. But I mean, the game's been out. The game's been out for nearly 6 months. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say I've been pretty like tame. I buy the Phantom Parade pass every month. If they add in like a new different type of pass under it, I will pick up that pass as well. I bought those character dupes when they first came out. I used to buy the Chaotic Jesus Crystals, but then I instantly was like, yeah, no, that's too expensive for me to be doing every month. I don't like that. But yeah, I'll buy like a lot of like things that are like kind of like long-term awards, because usually they turn out being better than the ones that you buy instantly. You just have to wait for them. That's why they're so much better, because they force you to wait. So where you spend money for something really crazy instantly, you can spend money and time to get something really crazy over time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I usually try to gear my purchases towards. But also, like I spent some money on the the chain pack, but I only spent money on the chain pack because I'm like, they have AP packs in there, which the AP packs are free at the start. But then they also have I don't even care about the cubes in the chain pack. I care about the what am I trying to say? I care about the chaotic Jujutsu Crystal at the end of the pack because upgrading skills is so tedious. Like upgrading skills no. Cursed Object Collection is definitely the more tedious task out of that and skills, but I'd say skills is a close second though. You only buy skin, that's all. So you're gonna buy the skin whenever they start to come out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I do want to start to get like crazy sweaty on this shit, but like that'll in due time. Because I do really want to like get all the characters and max the hell out of them and get all the character ranks boosted up and give all the characters the max stats that I can give. Like I'm a very min-max investment type of grinder, right? Obviously, I'm gonna grind up all my characters and get them to the levels that I need, and then, you know, get them all their skills and all that. But like then, I'm like, okay, how else can I push the envelope? And then, you know, I am thinking like, okay, I want to max out all versions of this character just to get all this for this version of this character, and then I can just like move to the next character and just keep going like that. I don't think I've ever farmed that many in one sitting. Oh my goodness. Actually, I have a note for how many you need to complete the entire thing. Or I had a note, I guess. Yeah, that note is long gone, but if Mei has a skin, have to just take my money. Honestly, maybe an unpopular opinion, I don't know. I think that Gojo's skin and the anniversary is actually kind of mid because Gojo is literally pale, like white, and he has white hair, and the dark purple of his Jujutsu uniform, like perfectly complements that. But like Gojo's suit is like a brighter color, which kind of throws off everything. Gojo just looks kind of basic in that outfit. Whereas Yuji's fit is much more clean because Yuji has the vibrant pink hair, but then he has the black suit, and then he has even like a little yellow tie to like throw in the mix there to kind of like set the color balance up. What about the tuxedo? I don't like Gojo's that's what I'm saying. I don't like Gojo's tuxedo. I like Yuji's tuxedo, but not Gojo's. Y'all can hate on that opinion, bro. That can be a shit take. Like, and that's cool. I'll accept that. Like, it could be a shit take for real. Like, I could just be hating. But like, I'm a be a hater through and through then, bro. Oh, there's my... Yo, that's fire. Hold on. Oh, I mean, honestly, let me go ahead and do that. I might as well just go ahead and finish that up. How long you think this game will last? I like Gojo, but I need more. Where's Sakura Robe? I think this game will last a little while. Because I feel like they're going to cheese, you know, hype characters over and over again. Ooh, I love to see all those purple cursed object collect. Ooh, I can do the 9th page too. Yo, leave a like and subscribe for the Dead Man. That was insane how much I just grinded in one sitting unintentionally, low-key. Am I already on the last page? No, page 11 is the last page. So let's see if I get the Phantom Medals in one of my first few rolls here. Because if I get the Phantom Medals, I'm low-key gonna be kind of satisfied with that. Oh, you can check it to see. Okay. I thought the Phantom Medals would be like one of the first things. Well, no, it'd glow. You're gonna reach page 11? Nah. Not right now. But I don't care. That's fine. It's cool. I actually have never farmed that much in one sitting. So like that actually was way further than I expected to go, to be honest. But honestly, when you popped in and said you only did 21 runs and you had what you needed, I was like, okay, well damn, yeah. Maybe I am overkilling right now. Did I get the Phantom Medals? I did not. Let's go back because I reset the pages a few more times. Let's get these. Grab a few more of the pages here. Come back in. Do another. I still did not get the Phantom Medals. There's 500 things left to get. Let me try once more. And no Phantom Medals. But we did just get a lot of Cursed Object collections, which is excellent. I think this game will last a while. I mean, I think it's pretty fun. Do you ever get lost in pay to winning? Yes. Absolutely. It is very easy to. Any gojo units are worth it, the money I spent, in my opinion. Like you can get lost in the pay to win, and that's something that I had to realize, because like sometimes pay to win makes your entire experience. Like for instance, solo leveling Arise, I've leaned off of that because I'm just like, when I first played it, I spent money in it, and now that I'm used to like having like the extra bundles and all that extra shit, now I'm just like, damn, I kind of don't even want to play this without spending money in it. But I know how lucrative and how expensive spending in that game becomes, so I'm just like, I don't know that I want to commit to that though, right? So it's just like, you can get lost in the pay to win, but like I love playing this game actually, and I'm excited because it's like Dokkan where it's all PvE, and I always love those type of games. And I'll go ahead and level him just because. I always love playing those type of games because like I'm not playing on anybody else's accord. Nobody's about to pull up on me with their sweaty account that they spent all this time like building up and remind me that I spent less money than them, right? So it's like, that's why I like JJK so much. So I kind of wanted to not eliminate the spending. Obviously I spend it and if I feel like it, but it's just like I wanted to detach from the spending, because the spending does not make this game experience for me, and I don't want it to be something that it turns into making the gameplay experience for me. Like I've been having fun with this for the past like 2 months, I feel like, and I've been saving straight up, and like the only money I've been spending is the pass, right? And I'm just like, even still, like that's not even that big of it, because like, once you finish the pass is done, and then you're just sitting there with the pass for like, and it's just idle for like 20 days. So you're just like, all right, well, I mean, it is what it is, shit. But yeah, no, you can definitely get like, bro, getting lost in your pay to win experience is literally the exact same as getting lost in the sauce, bro. But it's like, sometimes you gotta sauce up and then sauce out. Be like that. There's a secret shop, isn't there? Yeah. Ooh, there's only 3 tickets though. I don't like that. Reach rank 71. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me. Oh, I have 67k cubes. I'm sorry, bro. I misjudged how many cubes I was gonna get from that event just now. I misjudged how many pages I was gonna clear. Give me some chaotic crystal shards. Chaotic crystal shards. I was gonna say, bro. 71's not shit though. Like I'm looking for. Ooh, formidable foes. Nice. Oh, my battery's almost dead. I'll say, who in the hell is calling me at 3:57 in the damn morning? Okay. Obviously, guys, I don't know if y'all know this, but whenever you get a cursed spirit, you definitely... Wait a minute. Did that still not give me the title, bro? Bro. So, they're definitely cheesing me right now, because this title is literally called where did they go? Or where did those damn students go? Let me see. But the condition is literally using Nobara, Nobara, Yuji, and Fushiguro at Yasuhachi Bridge Dispatch. And literally, let me see. Secret titles. Where is it? It's right here. Where did those brats go? Complete a dispatch at Yasuhachi Bridge using Yuji Itadori, Megumi Fushiguro, and Nobara Kugisaki. And literally the last time I did the dispatch, I made sure to specifically just use those 3. And it still didn't give me the achievement. So I'm a bit salty on that one. But only level 41 isn't bad. Like, hey, bro, like I said, bro, yeah, I'm a title hunter for real. I low-key thought about making a... Bink! Oh, that's crazy. I just had to accept the mission for it, chat. I was about to say, yo, y'all capping on me. Y'all capping on me. Title hunter, dead man. Yes, sir. This is another reason why I want to work on all my character ranks as well. Because pretty much these titles are for every character. If you get a character to rank 20, I think 20? Yes. To rank 20, you get their name as a title. If you get a character at rank 40, you get their curse technique as a title or their main like thing. Then once you get them to rank 60, you get their like catchphrase, I guess, as a title. And honestly, Some of my ones that I'm definitely my wish list, I guess, is Boogie Woogie. What kind of woman you like? Both of the Toto ones, honestly. Boogie Woogie. What kind of woman do you like? Good looking guy for obvious reasons. 7 to 3 because I be putting in work for real. Die and become a sage is actually really hard. I can't front. That one's fire, bro. Wicked curse user's pretty solid. Sorcerer killer's fire, obviously. Yeah. I'm starting to like these titles more up here. And Jujutsu Mania I do want, because that's getting all your characters ranks to 1,000 altogether. You know, and obviously I don't know that I'll even make the effort to like switch through and cycle through all of them, but even still, it'd be nice to have all of them if I ever do want to cycle through any of them. All right. Let us take our cubes and let's pop a summon. If you guys want to do a group summon with the dead man, I mean, go for it. I'm gonna count us down from 3, and when I say go, we gonna go on that hoe for real. But I hope you guys get the most immaculate luck you have ever gotten in whatever gacha game you are playing right now, that you have ever gotten in that fucking game. This is my binding vow, bro. I'm activating the dead man's cadence so that we can all get blessed up together. And honestly, I'm already consistently always blessed. Like I said, bro, I do not care about this fucking Maki. Sure, it'd be cool to pick up extra characters, but like, bro, honestly, I'm already blessed up for real. I already got one summon, so I'm about to get the second summon. I'm going to turn it into some pity points, and we're going to be chilling. And honestly, I'm stacked out for the half anniversary, so I'm really not concerned too much. I'm feeling quite well right now. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit the countdown. When I say go, you going to go, and we going to fuck around, and we going to win in this hoe. All right, cool. 3, 2, 1, go. But I'm not expecting anything from this shit, though. Anyway, I hope that you guys get absolutely blessed on this, though. Y'all know how we be rolling around here, bro. We got the purple screens in the back, but, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. A distortion in the wave is always there, especially when the dead man is afoot. But we did get a recollection bit. I did a pay multi mess up, but no more. Okay, well, damn. Yeah, no. Yeah, no cubes, bro. We are on that hard no cube lifestyle. And you're talking to somebody who just bought 30k cubes today, like, and I'm still like, yeah, no cube usage, no using cubes. Yo, if this is Nimble Curse user, if I get the new page, that's a major W, because I actually think this page is pretty good. I will take that. Like I said, chat, we gonna get blessed up for real, because I literally just got the page, which I think is the better half of the 2 things on the banner, and not to mention I can trade in for some pity points now. So that's actually pretty excellent. Triggered upon using any command or ultimate skill, applies 25% physical technique increase itself for 3 turns, and 25% curse technique increase itself for 3 turns. And can ignore darkness status for 1 time. And then this right here, when the battle starts, recover 10 curse energy for self. After that, the effect will activate again after every 6 turns. That's the main reason. If you want to use hardcore pay to win, watch Giku. Giku, I'm not gonna voice my opinions on that. Cool. Glad we had that talk. I voiced my opinions quite enough times about that guy back in the Black Clover mobile days. Not forbidden. Not forbidden, but not very important either. It's like at the point I'm sorry, dude. At the point that I'm looking up those videos, I might as well just not look up videos of anything at all for the day. I could retain more solid information on something else, just not watching those videos in general. What units do you have? Give me 1 second to show you, because I'm about to hopefully add to that number, or add to that roster. Where is it? Right here. Oh, sick. Okay. Oh, that's right. They did just give me some tickets from here. What's the T? There is no T. Me and that man used to make content on Black Clover Mobile, and half the time he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. That's the T. There's no T. It's just real. There were just some L takes he had that I just couldn't let slide. Like whenever Black Asta came out, he was talking about building that man on DPS, and I was like, how do you try to tell the community to build a character all DPS, and that motherfucker literally, it says in their kit, every amount of defense they have, it transfers into attack, and you're trying to tell people to ignore defense. I was like, bro, do you read with your? I was like, bro, some motherfuckers really close their eyes before they start to read something, bro. And then there was that time he said that Green Yami was dog shit, and then I proceeded to murderize the entire fucking game with Green Yami in every single capacity. Oh, what about that time that the anniversary came around and everybody said that Noelle was cracked, and they were just saying she was the best unit in the game because she was the newest unit in the game, when the Noelle was actually dog shit? How can you be the best unit in the game, and then a week later, everybody that was saying you were the best unit in the game is also saying, but yeah, she could use some help. Hopefully this next character that drops supports her enough to where she's actually good. Then how is she the best unit in the game if she needs that support to be good? Explain yourself. You're contradicting. Cognitive dissonance. It's very unhealthy. Because I was just like, bro, people were trying to, okay, and what was really funny about, bro, I'm going to put the video on. Once again, bro. Once again. I've done it before in stream, but I'm going to do it one more time, bro. And we're really going to talk this out. Because I'm just like, yo, y'all cannot tell me the dead man was not spitting. But I'm just like, yo, telling people to build all attack on defense characters. Because I actually understand the algorithm of gacha games and shit like that. Like, not to be like no flexer or no shit like that, but I just be understanding what's going on. Not gonna lie, all bro does is spend money on the game. He just to be asked the game. That Zonji in my video he did piss me off most low key. Jeez, and like I don't even watch his stuff because I just be like, what's to watch, bro? And if you're in this chat and you're like a Giku fan, you know, that's cool. I don't give a shit. Like I'm gonna talk my piece. But I'm just like, yeah, no, not there. It is what it is, exactly. It is exactly what the fuck it is, bro. And this ain't me starting to know, like, yo, Soul Dog, #1 Giku hater. Yo, Soul Dog, bro, there be so much rage in that man's heart, bro. To each their own. Yeah, to each their own, bro. Like, I don't care. And this ain't me starting, like, beef either. I'm just like, yo, like, I'm just voicing my opinion for real. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. What's new about that guy? But like, no, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to spread hate. I'm literally just spreading my observations. I do want to preface and say that like, yo, I have been changing my mindset and been trying to adopt more of a mindset of, you know, spreading positivity, spreading love, because I love my life for real. Because because fans of, I'm just gonna chill. I am on chilly time, guys, because I'm almost going to bed. Oh yeah, I guess I'm not doing anything else. I got my page. Oh, I traded in all those, oh, I was supposed to be showing you my characters. Hold on. Yeah, it's an irrelevant topic, actually. Because no matter how much you talk about what other people do, all you gotta do is focus on what you do, and your life will improve for the better. When you waste your time talking about the things that other people do, that means that you're low-key jealous of the things they're doing. And I'd never be jealous of anybody because I wake up in my own skin every day, and damn, I am beautiful. Bro, I be walking into my bathroom and looking in the mirror in the morning, and I really be like, damn, dog, you was stacked out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what is the point of me talking about anybody else for real when I'm stacked? Talking about other people is admitting. Talk about the ladies. I mean, damn, dude, they keep giving me the S. That's probably a page I already have. Yeah, that one's already 5 stars. They literally keep giving me SSR pages so I can just keep going back in and dipping back into these summons here. Like, it is what it is. After Maki, who next? After Maki, we're still missing, well, They announced that we're getting no, that's a map of Green Nobara, who is ass in my opinion. Green Nobara, Green Megumi, Yellow Kaito should be right before the anniversary, and then the anniversary should kick off because the anniversary is May 7th. So we were 35 days away. Now we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 35, 34, 33. We are 33 days away from the anniversary actually, half anniversary actually. But yeah, it's Green Nobara next week, and then I imagine Megumi the week after, and then Kaito the week after, which will be 4 days before the anniversary, which is exactly how he rolled out on the Japanese version, and then we're into the half anniversary. You summoned my... Oh, you're talking to Alter. Okay. You gonna wait for Megumi? Megumi actually seems pretty solid. Like, honestly, I feel like we are in a strip of characters that are actually like pretty solid now, but even still, it's just not worth it knowing what we have coming, bro. We know what's at stake, so I can't condone the decisions, chat. But you're not here for me to condone the decisions. You're just here to vibe out, and I will provide the vibe. Dang it! $10 tickets? Yeah, no, I don't have 10 tickets actually. I have... Wow, I'm 4 short. That is crazy. There's nothing I can, like, buy to... That is quite unfortunate, but it is okay. Oh, dude, I almost forgot. Yes, sir. I have 40 gacha points now. Yeah. So that means that exchange an SR bit. I don't have any more bits, bro. I have no more bits. Too bad, Yellow. Yo, this man's... Yo, we spawned Soul Dog in, bro. Soul Dog, listen to our seance summon. Soul Dog, you're a legend here, bro. Too bad Yellow Kaito is mid AF. His artwork is so damn clean. Top 5 best artworks in the entire game, in my opinion. Nah, Yellow Kaito's clean as shit, dude. And the domain has a standard ticket. Yo, you're right. Yo, my fat brain community. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yellow Kaito is locked to yellow teams. Yeah, he is. But I mean, for a mono yellow, I think he's solid. But I mean, honestly, probably Yellow Shoko is a little better than him then at this point, because she has the heals too. She's like heals and attack buffing. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I literally don't even need to do this. Like, I'm still missing a few characters though, and I'm like, yo, again, I would buy SR bit with the friendship bit and exchange it anyway. Okay. Looks like JJK is telling me to go to bed and to stop yapping because they finally didn't give me an SSR in my multi. And they're like, alright then, man, get the hell out of here. You've been running off with this bag for a little bit. But yeah, guys, again, if you did enjoy the stream, go down below. Please do hit the like and subscribe on the stream. Like I said, after we hit the summon for Maki, we are done with the stream. And even still, I continue to do more summons on this banner. Bro, the only character I want is Momo, and I don't have her. I got super lucky for Momo, and I got her on a, because I didn't even get her on the standard banner ticket summons. The only character I got duped for that I wanted was Incomplete Domain Megumi. I had to buy the rest of my dupes. So, when I do my standard banner summons, I had to buy 3 dupes for Gojo. Or I'm not going to say had to, I wanted to. I wanted to buy 3 dupes for Gojo. I bought 1 dupe for Megumi because he already got 1 copy from my summons. I bought 2 dupes for Momo because I got lucky and got her from a paid summon. But the paid summon wasn't like one where you could choose the target. It was just like you get lucky or you don't. My Nanami is do the events, get standard banner tickets, save it up, and do a bunch. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And honestly, bro, there ain't no better standard event than that damn secret shop for real. Whenever they throw you 30 tickets at one time or 50 tickets at one time, so be on the lookout for that too. But yeah, nah, I think damn. Yo, chat, this is a super diabolical question. I know. But do y'all think it's worth getting this man Fushiguro to A4? Because I'm obviously going to summon enough. Hear me out. I'm going to summon enough on the JP version. Or what? I'm going to summon enough on the half anniversary to get more crystals. So, I mean, like, it is what it is. Should I get Fushiguro A4? That is quite the question. Huh? Who you talking about? Get him? Alright, bro. I'll give y'all what you want. This one time for the one time. I'll give y'all what y'all want. This is absolutely diabolical here. Oh, Toji? I don't think he needed. You don't think I need the dupes? Cause you right, I don't really need them. I'm just down to I was down to do it for real, for real. Cause I mean you gotta think, look at how little characters I need dupes for. Like once these characters are maxed out and filled out, most you players say that you'll still get him turn 2 to 3. I guess. I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to. I had 250 before for his domain. That's fair. That's fair. His domain is still gonna pop. Like his domain is still gonna pop around the same time. It's not like leveling him up anymore is gonna give him a higher domain. Like that's why I'm kind of like, yo, I can kind of chill on it because I'm just like, at the point that I'm boosting a character, I might as well just boost them all the way up to 3. Because like if they're already at 2, then they already have starting cursed energy and like extra stats are extra stats. Yes, but even still. Skills, skills, level, grade, like there's a bunch of different things, a bunch of different ways you can go about approaching that. But guys, that's actually going to be it for the stream, man. I do actually appreciate all of you guys coming out and seeing the Dead Man and chilling with me. And I'm sorry, I didn't even really go over my box that much, but like guys, oh dude, it's 4 o'clock. Oh yeah, no, I gotta take my ass to bed, bro. I am out of here. I have all the Gojos that are currently in the game. I have Yuta, I have Megumi, Momos, Yutas, or Yugis. I don't have the blue Yugi, all this extra shit. But yo, I will have floor 4 and floor 5 of the Illusory Tower videos out for you guys tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'm going to enjoy my day and get some good rest, get some good sleep. And we're going to be back at it hitting these, I don't know about streams, but videos hard to get on Saturday. But you guys have an excellent time. You know the Dead Man loves you and he appreciates you for being here. Peace out.